Hello and good morning, Gary Champion, Psychic Medium, once again with a story not about me. I was reading in another state the other day, and my wife was watching me. Um, if I can set it up. Now, I'm just telling you the story like she told me and embellishing it with why I think things happen the way they did. People were entering through this door down a hallway. So you could see them in this door and you could see them in this door. And I was reading up in a room up here, and they'd be brought in, introduced, and sit down, get a reading, and then leave. And my wife was sitting in that room, in a sort of subdued light, I guess. And actually, in the hallway, it's probably dark, or mostly dark. And she saw something, wanted to tell me about it, but didn't till later. That I'm going to call this video Sparkly Rainbow Spirits because that's what she was seeing. There's a door here and a door to the outside here and just down this long hallway. And then there's a door here, sort of an opening. There's no door in it, it's just an opening. And she said people would be brought in and spirits would rush down to greet them. And they would go into the room where I was and I'd start reading. And she said, then it began to swirl right here. And it was a rainbow of warm colors. And I didn't know what that meant. But all of you who have studied art know what it means. It's the red, orange, yellow kind of colors that remind you of the sun. That's why they call warm colors, I think. I think that's what I read. I actually tried to do research on these sparkly rainbow colored spirits. Didn't find much. So I must confess I've never seen them. Haven't a clue. I've seen the usual dark ones that flutter around. And if I'm giving a reading, I feel a swirling sensation. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if other mediums feel it or if it's just me. But that effect in the hallway of swirling spirits, and one that was sparkly, that's what she said. They were all dark. She's not here. I'd let her tell you the story. She's out of the country. No, she's in the country. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. She's not here. But she said these spirits would go back and forth as if greeting these people coming in. And then when the reading, would begin, the sparkly spirit, they would swirl around here. These spirits would all swirl around. And I guess you could speculate that about all day. I suspect kids see them all the time. As we grow older, we don't. Of course, I wasn't sitting out there. I was in a room. Usually when mediums are reading, they're not really conscious of much. I'm not anyway. I don't want to speak for other mediums. Some can do a crossword puzzle and watch TV and give a reading. I can just barely do the reading part of it. So anyway, I can speculate about it. I don't know what the warm colors are about. Maybe they're the most close to the energy that they have. Maybe they change from spirit to spirit. If there was and I must say, I believe it's my grandmother because she's been talking a lot lately about being my guide again. She hasn't been around for a while as a guide, but she's coming back. She is back. She's correcting me. So I'm guessing that was her. But it's speculation. I don't really know. I don't know about the warm colors. I'm not making it up, but my wife told me, and I believe pretty much everything she says. So I've never heard her say anything that wasn't truthful. So that's the story. She wanted to come in and tell me, but she didn't want to interrupt readings. And then later she told me about it. on the way to the hotel. I thought, I was a little jealous. She's seen something I haven't seen, but it was remarkable. And she's trying to draw a picture of it. Um, I don't have it. I saw her start it, but I don't know where it is. Seems like I don't know much, do I? Never seen the Sparkley Spirits, don't have the picture. Anyway, it was fascinating to me that I've been doing this all this long, but I don't watch other readers read. And in a brightly lit room, they might not be seeable, and those are mostly the rooms that I read in. Do a lot of events, expos, and fairs, and in people's homes and things, and I've never seen it, but she did and says this is the first time she's ever seen it. So we must have been doing something really good there. It's the only thing I can guess. So that's my little story this morning. I'm not sure what it means, or if anything, may not mean anything. May mean that she sees things that no one else saw. Kind of fascinating, isn't it? Maybe the title of my next book, Sparkly Rainbow Spirits. So far, I've got about a page in my head. That's it. You can't write a book with a page, but it is an interesting title to a book. And I'm going to leave you that today. If you've seen it, send me an email, drop me something, go to the website and go into that contact page and send me a little message if you've seen these spirits. I almost call them things. That's a bad idea. I have to work with these spirits, so I keep them in high regard, because without them, I don't do what I'm supposed to do. We'll talk more about spirits later, about why they do what they do. I do know things like that. Anyway, no fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.